No one was prepared for this. Secret information was made public, and it is not encouraging. Online, there was a report that Ripple would lose the lawsuit against the SEC and that all holders of XRP would be left with nothing. Don't panic, though. We'll go over everything in detail. Experts in crypto are also not afraid. According to their predictions, XRP may reach $1,700 or even higher. Watch this video through to the end. Immediately, let's get started. Disclaimer. Before continuing, I would want to mention Meme Pro, a new platform I have been checking out lately. This UK-registered prop trading business uses sophisticated AI bots to trade memes and fan tokens. It operates through Maze.com. A few days ago, I signed up for the platform to see what it was all about. And things appear positive thus far. On my dashboard, you may see some large figures representing the total amount of deposits and withdrawals. And the reason for it is that I have been using the platform to test and invest a lot, in addition to receiving some affiliate commissions lately. I'm going to take off $50 from my most recent referral revenue. Meme Pro is accessible in several languages and is made to be easy to use. You can switch the language by choosing the flag of your nation in the right-hand corner of the main page. It is really easy to sign up. You only need to complete a few fields to be ready to begin. There are two primary investment schemes once you enter. After 24 hours, the basic plan provides you 110%, and the elite plan provides 120% within a day. Depending on how much you choose to invest, you can also easily examine your prospective returns using the built-in calculator. Additionally, the platform claims to be properly registered in the UK, which gives users some extra assurance when experimenting with a new service of this kind. Making a deposit is simple. Simply input the amount, choose your favorite payment method, and confirm. Make sure to select your withdrawal address from the settings before making a withdrawal. This is a crucial stage. Without linking your wallet, you won't be able to complete the withdrawal. Let me now demonstrate a live withdrawal for you. I'm going to take $50 out of my account. This comes from affiliate commissions that I previously got. Simply click Request after choosing the payment gateway and entering the amount. As you can see, the money has just reached my wallet, proving that the withdrawal process is legitimate and quick. This is just for promotional and educational reasons. Investments in cryptocurrencies are risky, and profits are not assured. I'm talking about my own experience, but always do your own research and only invest money you can afford to lose. You should go over and see what Meme Pro has to offer if you want to see it for yourself. The AI-powered tools and zero-fee structure make it worth taking into consideration, regardless of your level of trading experience. Let's return to the video, and the description underneath has all the pertinent links. The SEC and Ripple's legal dispute is still developing. And the most recent development has made things even more complicated. Citing procedural concerns, Judge Annalisa Torres recently rejected a joint plea from Ripple and the SEC to proceed with the settlement. Her ruling concentrated on jurisdiction and the incorrect filing procedure rather than challenging the agreement's content. She clarified that she does not have the authority to grant such a motion because the case is still pending appeal. She added that the motion would still be rejected since it did not address Rule 60, the legal norm that governs claims for relief from final decisions, even if she had the jurisdiction. Although technical in nature, this decision has extended a case that many in the cryptocurrency community had anticipated would soon come to an end. However, well-known legal scholar and cryptocurrency supporter Bill Morgan explained that this setback does not render the proposed settlement void. The agreement is not useless, he said. It remains intact. How the parties resolve their differences within the confines of the U.S. legal system is more important than whether they can reach a settlement. Morgan said that if jurisdictional obstacles are overcome, Ripple and the SEC can still ask Judge Torres for an indicative ruling, which would be a formal indication that the judge would accept the arrangement. In order to temporarily return the case to Judge Torres for a decision, they would be able to submit a joint move to the Court of Appeals asking for a limited remand. Despite its slowness, this technique is a good way to go. In reality, the proposed civil penalty was significantly reduced from $125 million to to $50 million in the contract on the table. This shift probably reflects Ripple's partial legal triumph last year when Judge Torres decided that XRP is not a security in programmatic transactions. Ripple and the SEC might jointly file a properly prepared motion, ask the court to approve the agreed-upon relief, and possibly drop the appeal and cross-appeal, therefore concluding the matter if the limited remand is granted. Stuart Alderode, the chief legal officer at Ripple, has also acknowledged the current state of affairs and emphasized that all sides are dedicated to settling the issue through the proper legal procedures. Alderode expressed confidence that the court would resolve these procedural issues. The SEC and Ripple are still committed to cooperating to get through this phase. The significance of this case lies not only in its conclusion, but also in what it stands for. The dispute between Ripple and the SEC has turned into a landmark in the regulation of cryptocurrencies, highlighting the ambiguity of U.S. securities law as it relates to digital assets. Even regulators may be reevaluating their previous aggressive approach, as seen by the fact that both parties are currently engaging in negotiations and working together in court. The message is clear for the XRP community and the larger cryptocurrency market. Even if legal technicalities cause a delay, a resolution is imminent. The SEC's changing stance in conjunction with Ripple's tenacity may portend a more significant shift in the way digital assets are viewed by the U.S. legal system. The objective appears to be within grasp, yet the voyage is far from over. However, this is only the start. Despite the ongoing judicial drama, cryptocurrency specialists are refusing to back down. They actually see this as a prelude to something much more significant. Once the dust settles, some people believe XRP may blow out. And believe me when I say that their predictions are astounding, not simply hopeful. Don't believe that XRP's tale stops in court. The entire crypto environment might change depending on what happens next. As a result, the XRP community's voices are becoming more audible and confident. The account XRP Update claims that XRP is preparing for a significant breakout. Steph goes one step farther and tweets that the last wave of XRP is about to begin. These aren't merely wishful thinking. They are driven by a strong conviction that XRP is about to experience a revolutionary price surge. Another outspoken advocate, Aminix, states quite simply that nothing is preventing XRP from hitting $20 at this point. It is unavoidable. Discover XRP shared this kind of assurance in a tweet, stating that XRP holders are poised to become wealthy for generations to come. Following the SEC settlement, XRP is expected to reach $100. Perhaps the most audacious prediction is made by a cryptocurrency investor who maintains that XRP will reach $130 this cycle. However, no forecast has caused as much controversy as the one from the actual Remi relief. This well-known market analyst asserted in a now-viral piece that XRP may rise by an incredible 64,000% to $1,700 between the fourth quarter of 2025 and the first quarter of 2026. It's not a typo. $1,700 for each coin. His research is based on past trends, particularly the remarkable 2017 to 2018 surge of XRP, which went from cents to nearly $4 in a few months and momentarily overtook all other cryptocurrencies in terms of market capitalization. Although there are clear parallels between then and now, Remi thinks that the current cycle has even greater potential. Why? Because in contrast to 2017, XRP is currently